Okay, welcome everyone. Please confirm you can see me and that you can hear me, most importantly. Just drop in the chat box. Okay, welcome. We're just going to start. Others will join us as we go. About 140 people registered for this webinar, but some people don't like to show up when they register, but we'll move. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this webinar. I'm so excited, so pleased, so grateful that you decided to take out time to join me at this webinar. So my name is Tosin. I am joining you live from Abuja. I wish I was somewhere else, maybe in Dubai or in the UK. So let's get to meet each other. What's your name? Just drop it in the chat box. And where are you joining from? And let's take it a notch higher, right? Where do you wish you could be at this moment? But of course, you're not there. Like me, I'm in Abuja. I wish I was in Maldives, right? So who else? Welcome. Just drop it in the comment section, your name, where you're joining us from. Hello, Esther. I didn't care from Lagos. I wish I was in Maldives. Please stop copying me. Choose your country or choose wherever you are with your chest. Welcome, Esther. Welcome, Adenike. Welcome. Who else is here? Guys, we're going to make it pretty interactive, right? My name is Tosi, currently in Lagos. Wish I was in Canada. Amen. This is your wish will turn to prayer that will be answered in Jesus' name. Welcome, Tosi. Mojisola and Obanja Daniels, welcome from Lagos. Canada, you guys are plenty. Welcome. Esther, Canada, we have Canada group now. Yes, Blessing from Lagos. I wish I was in the UK. Amazing. Welcome, Blessing. Welcome, Esther. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Okay, I'll start singing. Welcome. Fatima from Gombe, and I wish I was in Dubai. I feel you, sis. I feel you. I wish the same too for me. Rosemary from the UK. At least Rosemary is proud though. She doesn't wish she's in anywhere else. Like she's fine where she is in the UK. God pass you, Rosemary. But welcome. Who else is here? Rosemary, you're laughing. Yes, now you're proud. Oh God, so welcome everyone. Let's get started. So at the end of this webinar, you'll be able to decide if the idea for your ebook, right, is profitable and valid enough to build a community and position you as a knowledgeable authority, right? I mean, you also decide if your ebook is profitable enough for you to sell. So are you ready? Oh guys, I'm pumped and my energy is always high. So guys, just flow with me. Are you ready? If I can get 5 years, we move. Are you ready? I feel like I'm starting too early, but I don't want to waste time of people that joined earlier. So yes, we move. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Hey, one more. Hey, if I'm not ready. Yes. Welcome. So let's move on. So just basic housekeeping rules, right? So that, I mean, if there are no rules, there's something they say when there are no rules, order is, I can't remember, but if there are no rules, everywhere will just be glass goes. Please be on mute. The chat box, we can engage with the chat box. I'll always be there looking out. It's being recorded. So for everyone that joins, if you have to leave, it's okay. I will send you the replay 24 hours after. There's going to be a question and answer session at the end. So if you have any question in your mind, some people already sent me emails because I sent an email earlier this week and some people already sent. So we'll answer your questions and answer. If you have questions during the course of the webinar, just note it down. Then when it's time for question and answer, you can put it on the chat box. Right? And there's an amazing offer if you stay till the end. If you don't, you miss it. Then of course, engage. That's the only way I can know if you're with me. I'll check the chat box occasionally to see if I'm really communicating, right? So, I mean, for people that do not know me, and I know some people know me already, but for people that do not know me, my name is Akinyolu Atosi, and everybody calls me Toast Your Faith, right? So what do I do apart from my day job? I help knowledgeable individuals who are unsure of how to build their brand and position themselves, kickstart their brand and grow a community. And how do I do this? By guiding them to create and launch their ebooks in 30 days or less. In the past year, I've helped over 500 people through my 30 days ebook challenge, my templates, free templates, webinars, guides, and email. So nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all. Right, these are a few of the people that have helped launch their ebooks in the past 1 year. The Easy Baby Recipe, the Apothecaries, Behind Closed Doors. One of them is here. One of them is here, the proud one. She's here. Mind Shift, how I got into Harvard. So welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Are you with me? Am I communicating, or I'm just saying off points? Am I? Let me see. Let me be sure that you can hear me. Okay. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So today's agenda, briefly, of course, we're going to do introduction. We started introduction. You know, some people have showed themselves. Rosie in UK, Nikki that wishes she's in Maldives, Blessing UK gang that wishes she's in the UK, Esther, Mojisola, Tosin, that they wish they're in Canada. So we're going to talk about, of course, why ebooks. Well, the one thing authors fail to do, one thing that positions authors for more opportunities, mistakes authors make, 4 ways to validate your ebook ideas, and of course, questions and answers. You can see that this is even more than what I pushed out, right? Because it's plenty where it's coming from, right? Okay, so let's just move straight into it, right? So how it started for me, right? Okay, so this was 2019, right? I had some extra change, right? And I traveled to Dubai for about a week to just go and relax, you know, not like this time now that dollar is something else. Before you go to Dubai now, you'll be thinking, right? So basically I had plenty money, right? And I went to Dubai and I had the time of my life, really, guys. I did everything I could do, I could afford, right? Without stealing money. I did it. And because I love to share, right? I was sharing on my WhatsApp status, on my Instagram stories, and the likes, sharing. Next thing, people started asking me, oh, also Tosin, where is this place? How much did you pay? And which travel agent did you use? This, and it was so, it got to a point that I was really tired of answering the question, but you know, if you don't answer, Nigerians will say you are rude. So, I mean, I'll be answering the questions, right? Some people even reached out to me that, okay, can you help us plan? Me and my wife, we want to go to Canada. We want to go to Dubai for honeymoon. We want to go. Well, someone even messaged me one time and said that he wants to know about tickets for Dubai trips because he's planning to write his medical exams, or he's going there for medical exams and the likes, right? So literally, I had different people asking me questions. What did you do? You zip lined, how much was it, and the likes. And I remember I just put it to my status that day and I was like, guys, so many people have been asking me about Canada and the likes. What can I do? I'm tired of repeating this. And a doctor friend of mine just said, write an ebook. I remember the first time he said it, I was thinking that ebook, stress, right? To write it and all that, right? And I traveled to Dubai in 2019, November. I contemplated till March. It was March I launched this book. And I think that what actually made me launch it was sometime in February. One of my friends, Tokumbo, she reached out to me and she said, Tosi, I went to Dubai and I've done everything you did, really. And I remember before she went to Dubai, she actually reached out to me that, what is this? What should I do? What can I advise? Hotels she would stay? Should she book with a travel agency and all that? And she just sent me a videos also of zip lining, and she really had fun. So that was it. It just, struck that Tosin, you need to do this, right? So I just that was it. I just decided to write my ebook, and boom, I wrote my first ebook, right? For anyone that wants to travel to Dubai, You can click the link in my bio on Instagram. It's still there for sale, right? Right. So basically, that was how the Dubai, me writing my first ebook was. But of course, you can already see like a trend, things that people ask you about, things that you're knowledgeable about, right? But okay, don't let me jump. When we're going further, I'll make the statements, right? Okay, so for people that do not know, the ebook market is projected to reach about 15.6 million in 2021. Of course, the new normal is digital. Every company is pivoting to use digital components in their at work and the like. So, I mean, if it's something you can plug into, right, you should. So, of course, before we go on, I'm sure you're wondering why ebooks, right? There are many other things we can do in this digital regime. We can do webinars every week. We can launch online courses. We can do challenges and the likes, right? But why ebooks? And I'm going to answer you, right? So, of course, the first thing that I love about ebooks is the fact that it positions you as an expert. Because, I mean, it's not easy to write a book. I mean, even if your ebook is 20 pages, right? It's not easy to sit down and write a book and claim to be an author, right? I remember my mentor one time messaged me to say that one of our friends, like they went to uni together, he calls himself a best-selling author. And she was like, Tosin, his book was actually free. So I don't understand how he's a best-selling author. And I just tried to explain to her how Amazon works and the whole algorithm and the likes, and how we actually entered into being a best-selling author, right? So, I mean, it's not easy for you to sit down and write on a subject matter. Everybody looks up to you as, Nikki has written a book on Nigerian boss ladies, right? Work-life balance, career balance. Rosie has written a book on mental health, right? That means she must really know stuff about this subject, right? The second thing that, of course, hello, extra source of income, money fall on you. Hey, you will get it. You'll just be getting a lot. Push. Even if it's only the first day you launch, right? And you put it out, people will pay you money. Even if it's your family members that say, oh my God, Esther has written a book. Oh God, Esther has written a book. Let's give her. Some people will say, you might say your book is 2,000. Some people say, she tried. Let's give her 10,000 to support her ministry, right? So, of course, extra source of income. One day you can be broke and you just say, let me draw out a plan, 5 days plan to sell my ebook. Go all out there, market it, everything. Every day you're on people's faces. You've made 100K in 5 days, right? So, I mean, it's an extra source of income. The next thing, it helps generate business leads. And I think this is my favorite reason why I love ebooks. And I'm going to share at the end a brief case study. This is really my favorite reason why I love ebooks, because if your business is not consciously generating leads are potential customers that you nurture into customers, right? If your business is not generating leads every time consciously, then your business is not growing. And that is one amazing reason why you should write an ebook, right? I don't know, some of you, I don't know if anybody on this call goes to some websites, browses on this website, and the next thing you see, to get more information about this topic, we have a free ebook for you on this topic. Then they will ask you for your email and your name. Is there anybody here that has ever noticed that? Please comment in the chat box, so I'm sure that, I have people working. Yes. Rosemary says yes. Anyone else? Adenika says yes. There are some people, let me shock you guys. Some people actually, I've not seen Nigerians really do this, right? Some people that sell paperback books, like hard copy books, they will just say, I'm giving you this book for free. All you need to pay for is your delivery fee. Anybody notice that? Then some people extra will now say, yes, if you want the ebook, we can also give you the ebook. That's what works. I don't know who knows Sell Like Crazy, Sabri Subi. I have the book somewhere here. I have the book somewhere. Yes, this Sell Like Crazy, Sabri Subi. If you have seen it online on Instagram, is giving this book out for free. I bought this book, I bought it in Nigeria because, of course, Nigeria not gonna give you book free. And when I tried to register myself on his website, I just started seeing long thing. The shipping fee alone was more than Nigerian money, right? That's what he's doing. He has got to the point whereby he's no more selling his book. He's giving out the book for free, and he's just collecting emails and custom and generating leads with this email. And the amazing thing that happens is that when they get your email, right, they begin to 7,000. They begin to like nurture a relationship with you in your inbox. Next thing, you're seeing email from Sabri Subi, for example, because you gave him your email. And as that continues, before you know it, they are generating business from you. They are selling things from you. Many Nigerian coaches, they do this a lot. There are lots of coaches that have bought things from because I got a free ebook from them, and I started receiving their emails, and as a result, they've been selling things to me, and I've been buying. Of course, the ones that I need, the ones that I don't need, I will not buy. So this is actually my favorite aspect, my favorite reason why you should write an ebook. But I mean, it might not be yours, right? The next thing is that, of course, it builds trust. Apart from the fact that people look up to you as an expert, people can trust you, right? You imagine if you write an ebook on, let's say, crisis in marriage, or something about in 2 weeks, I made my husband come back to me after divorce. I'm just thinking, right? And people get that book. Before you know it, people are writing you emails, they're in your DMs, they're opening up to you. People that have those issues, right? Relationship issues. They're reaching out to you and they are saying, oh, wow, my husband has left me after 5 years. I also want to do this. People are basically sharing their life information with you, and you're wondering, what happened? It's because you've written an ebook, you've built trust with these people, and they see you as someone that they can trust. Right. Then something else for the people that are brave and that are bold, it opens up for collaborations. Most people think that after writing their ebook, they just sit down and wait and say, I've written my ebook, you must buy. I'm writing my ebook. It is what you do with leveraging on the fact that you've written an ebook that makes it a success. An example, someone I really, really love when I look at lives of authors is Smart Money Arese. Anybody knows Arese in the chat box? Anybody? Nobody knows Arese. Voila. Okay, blessing. Yup. Abiola Olade. Yes. Arese, she's super smart with how she leveraged on her book, right? From writing an ebook, writing a book, building a community. Now she has written a second book, Smart Money Tribe. She has a podcast now. She has been on so many shows, right? She has been invited to speak on so many places. She has the one that even bust my brain, apart from the fact that she did this live TV series, that was showing up African Magic, is how she got people to collaborate with her. Let's concern Sunlight and Money Matters, right? And she just did it so beautifully well that Sunlight actually collaborated. Sunlight actually was in charge of the fashion in the TV series. On her Instagram page, you say, oh, the fashion of this series is sponsored by Sunlight. And I'm like, fashion, Sunlight, finance, right? She was really so smart about it. And that's something that I really admire, and I'm looking to tap into it. So I think that everything, the limit is really in your mind. As far as you can dream it, as far as you can think of things, different things could come up from your ebook, right? And of course, it's really easy to make, and it's very cheap. One, you don't have to think of delivery fees. You don't have to think of the fact that, if Rookie buys 5 copies of my book, how will I be delivering to Songwater? How will I deliver to Dubai, right? They just put their email, you send them the ebook, and in less than 2 minutes, they've gotten the ebook on their device. And really easy to make. You just need to dedicate time, decide and wait decide that, okay, I'm going to write this ebook in maybe 10 days. I'm going to block out time for 10 days and my ebook will be out, right? So this is just an example. This Arese, for people that do not know Arese, And these are books: The Smart Money Tribe, The Smart Money Woman, from ebooks to TV shows, sponsorship. I already explained it. Aresta is one beautiful example. Another example, you might be thinking, okay, Aresta is a mini like a celeb. She has celebrity friends, right? This is Oduayo. Oduayo is my friend. We went to uni together. We were housemates throughout. Housemates, I mean roommates, what they call it, roommates university throughout our university days. And when we were having our internship, because I'm a pharmacist, right? And after you finish school, you do 1 year mandatory internship, like a learning process before you go and serve. Odun wrote this book, What Should I Be Eating? Launched it. Initially, she first of all launched the paperback, right? She launched it. And before you know, she actually started helping people lose weight. She started having challenges, 1 month challenge to lose weight. Started doing webinars, one-on-one consultations. I remember that time, Dennis, during our internship when we saw, and I asked her that, what do I have for plans? And when I'm thinking of, hey, I've finished NYC, I'm looking for a job. Hey, my God, you will give me job, bro. Odu was like, no, this is what she wants to do. This is what she wants to do. And this is really what she wants to do. After a while, she had to launch her ebook because she has the issue of, she had the issue of delivery issues. And said till date, she has sold over 70% of total sales have actually been ebook. And the numbers have not been small. Imagine if she had just stayed on, paperback, I beg. I want people to see my fine print. It's not easy to do that. Right. And from the book, she started a business. She also started consulting, teaching people also how to launch ebooks and the likes. Right. So this is someone, an ordinary person like us, not a celeb, doesn't have celebrity friends, but has been able to leverage on her book. She has also had to been invited to, TV shows, radio shows, also to speak on the topic losing weight the healthy way. Then he's also one of my students that I'm proud of anywhere, anytime, right? Guys, she joined the first batch of people to launch their ebook in May last year. And sometime this year, when we're talking about our win for 2020, she shared on the group that one win for 2020 was the fact that she launched her ebook. I didn't know why is screaming. Why are you shouting? Nika is just showing herself is her best friend, right? She was like, she just got married and she had to move to a new state, right? She had to move to a new state and she was pregnant and, her business had to stay low, right? And sometime in May, after she launched that ebook with me, that was it, right? If you check my page, I dropped a video testimonial on my page when she said that he literally kick-started her business again, and as if nothing went wrong, as if she had been on a roll. And even beyond that, she has also launched 3 weeks intensive training for people that want to also do event businesses. There's also, I just remember Ugona also, I should have put a slide there, but Ugona also launched that ebook with me. The title of her ebook is Inside the Ebook Kitchen. I think I should be able to, I have a picture of her book here. Sorry, guys. So this is Ugona's book, Inside the Ebook Kitchen. She launched that book also with me. And recently, she just launched another side business, Monty Palm Wine. Sorry, I said palm wine. I want palm wine. Monty Palm Oil. I don't know if there's any Igbo food they cook without palm oil, right? So, it just shows that with your ebook, don't just sleep on the fact that, oh, I can create an ebook and that's it. That's all, right? Your ebook will actually help you leverage more, depending on what you can think, depending on what you can dream on. Guys, are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? I have to be doing this intermittent check so that to keep up my energy. Are you feeling me, guys? Thank you, Nike. Thank you. Amazing stuff, right? What is this on my screen? Oops. Okay, remove. So 2 mistakes that I see this with about 90% of people that launch their ebooks, both with me and with every other person that I've seen. They give up really very easy, right? The first week after your launch, there's still that buzz fact that, oh, I've written my ebook, people are buying, you are really excited and the likes. But after the launch, you begin to like, it's been good, but Posts now. I'm tired of posts. I don't want people to think I'm too pushy. And right, and they just give up really easy. Right, that is something that I see a lot. And something else, you do not build a community, right, with your ebook, right? And that's why I'm going to share how you can even decide if your ebook topic is actually profitable or can help you build a community, right? You do not leverage on your book to use it to build a community. After people buy your book, or after people get your free book, if you want to give out your book for free, what happens next, right? No continuous interaction. You don't even reach out to them to say, hi, you bought my book 2 weeks ago. How has it been? Any review about the book and the likes, right? You don't do that. No engagement, no continuous interaction. You just pipe low. And 6 months after, when you remember them, or when you see that Arrested has gotten one grant because of our book, you go and be waking them up. Go and wake your community up, right? Right. And I think the most important thing is they really shy away from selling. And really, guys, there's nothing in this online space that will be successful if you cannot sell. Honestly, if you cannot sell, if you cannot put yourself out there. That's why I recommend, guys, if you know you want to build a community, right? If you know you want to sell something digitally online, I really recommend this Sabri's book. I had to bring it that I'm going to show people that come for this webinar. This book, if you can read this book and just practice maybe 50% of what you write in this book, you are made. It's really a good book, right? Especially for people that are selling in the new normal. I'm not talking about people that are still doing one-on-one selling, come and buy my shoe. Even if you are doing come and buy my shoe online, you can learn from this. It's going to teach you how to create like high converting offers like ebooks and leverage on the ebook, like leveraging on it to build community, to get strategies and the likes, right? So, I mean, people shy away from selling. That one, if you cannot sell, you're deceiving yourself, really. So, how to get a profitable idea? Let's get into the meat of the matter. I said this class was a 1 hour class. God help me. So, how to get a profitable idea? The first thing you want to know is, what are you knowledgeable about, right? And there are people that are really knowledgeable about so many things. For example, 1, I am a pharmacist, right? I teach people how to write books. 2, 3, I do vision board party stuff, right? 4, I wrote a travel guide to Dubai. So I'm knowledgeable about Dubai, right? But out of every of this, you have to like write it down and say, okay, I'm knowledgeable about this. And I know many people are really multi-potentiate. Some of you have a day job, but you're really passionate about something else, right? Write it down. Write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. What do people ask you about? I mean, if I want to think of, or if I have questions of work-life balance, I'll ask Nikki. Please, I'm not even asking Nikki. Let me call somebody else. If I have, sorry, if I don't mention your name, please put what you're knowledgeable about in the chat box so that I can ask you. Safety, yes, safety and health something. I will ask Blessing. I know Blessing is safety mama, right? I will ask Blessing, right? If you're knowledgeable about something, I will ask her, right, that, oh, listen, can you tell me how to prevent myself from getting injured at work, for example? That's something Blessing can say, oh yeah, people ask me, come to me at this. And at times you'll be shocked. What you think that you're knowledgeable about is not what people see. For example, now I'm sorry that I'm using Nike. Nike might think she's knowledgeable about work-life balance, but me, I'll be still seeing Nikki and say that this girl is knowledgeable about how to wear heels to work, and because she wears it all the time, and I'm like, please come and help my career. Do you understand? So it's important that you ask those questions. It's important that you know what is that knowledge that people, right, come to you about. And when you're deciding on these ideas, something that, I mean, people, you can't say you want to write ebook on, hey, I want to write ebook on pharmacy. I want to write ebook on fashion. I want to write ebook. People will just say this one is confused. Which choose a struggle. You want to think of one thing that you can finish writing the fastest, right? If I give you 5 days to write an ebook on one of these, which one of these would you be able to sit down and write and finish in 2 days? Not the one that you go and be Googling. This one, you'll be Googling. Now you want to think of the one that you can really finish writing very fast, right? Also, which of them am I most passionate about? And this is where my Dubai guide comes in. I mean, that I think that as at still last month, someone still asked me about Dubai. And I was like, and this was not even something about, person was like, am I traveling to Dubai this year? That I wants to travel to Dubai. And I'm like, please, I'm not traveling to Dubai. Now only Dubai be the country of the world. That I'm not traveling to Dubai, you have to go to other places, right? So you can see how it's not something that I like Dubai, but it's not something that I want to be a consultant like that for Dubai, right? That's why now I have to even write another ebook, how to write your ebook in 30 days. Because if people come and meet me for that one, I can answer them on a stage. Do you understand? Because if you're not passionate about it, when these opportunities come, when people are always asking you questions and the likes, you will just be tired. Like, I beg now, I've already written the book, go and write the book. And that's not the energy that your audience needs. You have to write something that you're really very passionate about, right? If not, you just wasted your time. Right, then something else to do is there anyone living the dream, right? I mean, I say that, okay, let's say, for example, I want to be a coach or maybe digital product. I should be able to see and say, this lady is living my dream, right? Vanessa Lau is living my dream. Henry Davis is living my dreams. You have to look and say, is there anyone living my dream? But you say that, no, I want to be what's something that nobody's. I want to write an ebook on how an electrician became a fashion designer. That one will even still make sense. People will still want to connect with electrician that became a fashion designer. But something out of this world that nobody is writing or talking about, then you should really, really be careful, right? So I hope you've noted this, what you're knowledgeable about, what people often ask you about, which of these ideas can you finish the fastest, which of them are you most passionate about, and of course, is there anyone living the dream? Guys, do we have ideas that fall into these categories? And it's okay if we can drop in the comment section. Nobody's stealing your idea, trust me. Nobody, not be me, nobody here is stealing your ideas. So guys, have you decided any ideas so far? We are about to validate it to check if it's profitable. Anyone? Oh shit. Executive females. God. Voila for person will be executive. Amazing stuff. Okay. Who else? I'm going to be calling names. Esther. Have you gotten any idea? Esther Henry, are you still on the call? Blessing, are you still on the call? Have you gotten any idea that you want to write about? Yes, amazing stuff. Eddie Dion. Okay, I don't know if it's the Eddie Dion that I know, but hi Eddie, hi Chisom. There's some people. Okay, let me just greet the latecomers for 1 minute. Hi guys, Abiola, Ololade, Wumi Adekoya. We missed. Okay, I won't say we missed, but we started without saying hi. Ademi Elizabeth, Chisom, Eddie, Enoform Speaks, Zoe Daniels, Juliet, Nokia C2. Hi, Rookie, Sadia, Bill. Hey, my guy is on this call. I cannot call his name. One day. So, hi, guys. Nice to have you here. We are moving. I hope you'll be able to catch up. Okay, anyway, there will be a replay. But it's just that some people don't watch replays. But let's move. Glad that you're here, right? So, hi, Sadia. Nice to meet you. So, right, the next option is we've gotten so many ideas, right? That we think it's profitable. We think, okay, we can read, right? We can write about. So let's validate it before we create it, right? And the first one is that try forums, right? Check out forums like Quora. How many people know? Is that how they pronounce it? Quora. I believe so. Check out forums like Quora, Ask the Republic, right? And just put in your idea. So let's say you want to write a book on female executives, now for example, executive females, now for example, that Adenike put in. Although it's really broad, you might want to like niche it a bit. So just go on this website, www.quora.com, right? And search maybe female executives or how females balance their work life. Just an example, right? Then you search, go to Ask the Republic and search, right? You see if this topic has been talked about, right? You search for it, you see what, even if yes, it has been talked about, you check responses. What are people saying about it, right? Because this is also a way to know what you need to include in your book, right? So check out forums like that, Quora, Republics, and like the next thing is search on YouTube, Google, guys, it's really free. Your topic, I mean, if your topic is new that nobody has written about it, I'm not sure it will sell you, really. I'm not sure. Your topic has to be something that people are asking questions about, people are curious about, right? So you can go on YouTube. Let me even do a sample. How am I going to do this? Stop share, please. Can anybody confirm that you can see my screen now? I'm on YouTube. Okay, so who can give a topic? Let's try. Someone should drop a topic in the comment section. Let's try if that topic has hope. It must not necessarily be your topic, because I know some people are hiding their topic. They don't want people to write their ebook about they are hiding it. They don't want people to write it so that the calabash soups. Rookie, please write this one. Okay, wait, let me just calm down. So let's say calabash soups. Let me just do the general. Okay, see one now. Of course, you can already see that people have searched for calabash soups in Nigeria, calabash soups recipe, right? So let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's coming up on my screen already. Eddie Kaikon, sorry, is it calabash soup, Rookie? Because that's what is leading the search. Yes, okay, amazing. And as you can see now, 349,000 views 3 years ago, right? How to cook Edikai Kong soup, best Nigerian vegetable soup, Calabar style, 38,000 views. How to cook afang soup, perfect afang soup, Calabar style, 129K views. I think this Otafa TV is actually a Calabar soup person. How to make abakatama, Calabar style, banga, right? How to make authentic Edikai soup, right? So I think this one, even CC Yemi has one, it is just specific, like one particular soup, not like, of course, YouTube, except if she wants to have like a playlist for Calabar soup. So like we can click on the first one that ranks really high, 349K views, right? What happened, YouTube? Why so noisy? Okay. So of course, something I also like is you can watch the video and I'm like, but it's very interesting to also check the comment section. In the comment section, you can see what else people are saying, right? If they are saying, oh, this is nice, I will try it, or oh, this is nice, can you show us how to make another, maybe afang, for example, right? So I mean, you just check the comment section, because at times you might even see more ideas in the comment section. I'm watching my own video in 2020, and thank you. I appreciate this video. The last one I made was watched, right? My mom is Calabar, so thank you for this recipe. So it just shows that, I mean, if 350,000 people are looking for, I've watched this video, just shows that, I mean, this is something people are interested in, right? And something you should note is that the fact that when you start writing, or when you write a book on this topic, people begin to look at Rookie and say, Rookie is a food blogger, right? Ruki is a chef. You're already niching yourself. You're already defining your personal brand as someone that loves Calabar food. Do you understand? So, I mean, like I said earlier, it has to be something that you're really passionate about, not something that you say, well, I'm tired of this Calabar soup. I beg, tomorrow let's do something else. Tomorrow let's do fitness. Fitness even still flies. Fitness is, at least food is still involved. Or tomorrow let's do how to make beads. And this is not me saying that you have, if you say you want to write on a topic, you have to forever stand for that topic. No, you don't have to be. People change, things change. You can as well say, I'm done with this. I've done what I'm supposed to do, right? And we can move on. Do you understand me? So you can also move on, right? So just look at it. Oh, I love this soup. I learned something here. Thanks again. So thanks, I'll definitely try. So these are just comments from the views already. You know that, okay, this is something that people are interested in watching. And I know you might be saying, but if people are already watching it on YouTube, is there really a need for me to talk about it? Trust me, there is a need, really. If people are there, and the thing is that the fact that this Otafa, right? Otafa TV cooks Saidi Kaikong one way doesn't mean that you cook it the same way. And even if you cook it the same way, right? The way you write also attracts people, right? People will say, oh, maybe this Eddie Kaikong sister now, if she has an ebook, she'll just state it normally and write, open the pot. But you might be able to write your own in a very interesting way. You might be able to infuse really nice stems and slangs into it. For example, is this Arrested that we talked about earlier. Everybody knows that she's not the first person to write finance book. There is Rich Dad Poor Dad. There is something else. I know Rich Dad Poor Dad. I know you know say I know they read finance books, right? But there are other examples. But Arrested wrote a book in a way that is very relatable. She puts love. She puts fashion. She puts things. So people are, and because of that, she asked me. I have Rich Dad Poor Dad, but I never read them. But I finished Smart Money Woman. I finished Smart Money Tribe because I enjoyed the way she wrote it. Right. So let's move on to, sorry. So we searched on YouTube, the same way we searched on YouTube, search on Google. And I think that the Google one is that, oh, let's see Google. With Google, you also see, let's just go to Google. Let's search Google. Something I'm not sure. So google.com. So how to prepare Calabar soup. Right. So of course we can see different videos already. How to prepare Calabar soups. You see Afang, Eddie Kaikong. This Eddie Kaikong, Eddie Kaikong is the president of Calabar Soup. Afang and the likes. There's something else I also like is this related searches too, right? You see what people are also searching that corresponds to your topic, like step by step on how to cook Afang soup, how to cook Eddie Kaikong soup the Calabar way, list of Calabar. So already you know that if you're writing a book on recipes for Calabar soup, these ones, right, they have to be there. Difference between Afang and Eddie Kaikong, how to make Afang soup the Efik way. And the Akwa Ibom Afang, okay, no, it's Calabar. Akwa Ibom Afang, right? So it just shows you like relatable options to whatever you want to cook, right? So already we can see that there's a market of people that love Calabar soups and they're interested in learning how to cook Calabar soups. There's also a way that you can even search this thing based on location, based on territories that and the likes. But if we start with those ones, we have to sleep here today. So, right, another one, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to come off again, share my screen again. It's Amazon, right? And I even have to share Amazon because Amazon is like the world's largest bookstore, online bookstore. So if you put in the topic or the idea of your book in Amazon and it is not there, and the thing is that it doesn't even necessarily have to be by your exact title, but if the concept or the idea already is not there, then I mean, let me just say it's problem. Let me just say it's the grace of God that will help you sell your book. Right. So Amazon.com, Kindle e-reads and books. Right. I'm looking at. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy Kindle. So this is the bookstore for Amazon. So let's try Calabar dish. If we can say Calabar dish here. If I say Calabar dish, I will actually be very happy that our ministry is moving forward. How's Malabar? Nigerians have not put Calabar dish on Amazon. So let me see if I can see Nigerian dish or Nigerian food. Okay, so we can see Nigerian recipe, all Nigerian recipe cookbooks, Nigerian cookbooks, tradition Nigerian recipes made easy, exotic Nigerian recipes, Nigerian cooking Bible. Let me see which one is rated high. Let me check which customer review. Okay, this has the highest. Let's see if we can see reviews for the book. Okay, so it has 114 ratings, right? So it's not just searching the book. You also like to check the ratings, what people are writing. If I say, this is crap, I don't think we should have read this, or this is nice, right? You can get ideas from it. So TJ says, this cookbook is incredibly detailed, simplistic or easy to use, and a complete guide to cooking Nigerian food. I say it's a how-to guide in preparing Nigerian/African food for dummies kind of book. This one even went extra mile to put. My favorite section is the snacks and rice recipe. The snacks recipe I had to tweet, blah, 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 blah. Who is this cookbook for? Novice, this, that. Flo, I just want to say thanks for this cookbook. My husband is Nigerian and an American. Shay, target audience. Great job, way to go. Loaded with pictures and excellent recipes. So already we see that there is a global stage or global audience for Nigerian cookbook, Nigerian recipes, right? We do not have, or maybe we have, but I can't see it in the top search pages, right, about Calabar in particular. But I think that if people are looking for Nigerian meals, there's nothing that will stop you from saying that, oh, you don't want to niche down and say, I want to cook, I want to write an ebook on Calabar dishes, right? So anyone still with me? Have I lost you all? Have I lost you? Have I lost you? Have I lost you? Have I lost you? Still with you. Thank you very much. So we've checked out YouTube, Google, check forums like Quora, Republic, Amazon, the largest books on online store. Of course, you also like to, create a poll for people around you, right? Create a poll like a survey. You can use things like googleforms.com, typeform.com to create a poll, right? Just go to www.googleform.com and put in questions. Nothing more than 10, really. And don't just put questions like close-ended questions that people just say yes, no, yes, no. Because, especially if it is just going to your immediate family, they can lie. They just say, well, Rookie, let me just make Rookie happy. They will just finish, yes. Do you want to write? Will you be interested in reading a book about calabash? Yes. No. You should also ask questions that will make them write more for you. Like, what exactly are you looking out for in learning how to cook calabash dishes? So they can say maybe where to get the ingredients for, how long the food will last, if I store it in my fridge or stuff like that. Not just yes or no questions, right? So create a form, share it to your, friends and family, for your contacts. Go and search for Facebook groups that, I'm using Rookie's example now, cooking, right? Go and search for Facebook groups that talk about food, right? Talk about Nigerian food. Engage in those groups, right? Don't just go there today and say, let me just drop my book. Nobody will answer you. The admin will just kick you out, right? Well, look for maybe for like a week, engage, drop helpful comments, then drop your form there. Just write a very nice message. Hi, I'm looking for how to help people that are interested in learning calabash, how to make calabash dishes, and I think this form will help me. Please share this, fill this, and share. Right from there, you're able to validate if your topic is actually something that people want to read. Do you understand? So create a form and just share, like a survey, and share. Another thing you want to do is to create a lead magnet. And I think that for me, I think this is the most efficient method. This is one of the most efficient methods. Don't let me say this is the most. I think for me, this is one of the most efficient methods, right? What you might say, what is a lead magnet? Sorry. Right. And okay, let me just go back. Lead magnet, right? So lead magnet, move forward. So lead magnet is like a freebie item or a service that you give away for the purpose of getting people's contact details, right? It should relate to your ebook idea or business. So for example, let's look Rookie. Rookie wants to write an ebook on calabash dishes, right? Already, and I think that one thing that the lead magnet helps to do is that it already helps you to curate your target audience, right? You're not just writing it for your family members that maybe they just want to support you, or your people on your WhatsApp contact that they just want to support you, right? You're writing it for people that are really interested in that topic, right? So Rookie can create a freebie item like, example, 5 things nobody tells you about calabash dishes, right? Just an example that I picked from the top of my brain. I'm not sure how effective that is. Already, if I'm someone that I'm looking forward to learning calabash dishes, or I'm looking forward to increasing my knowledge on Nigerian meals, that kind of topic, that kind of idea will actually speak to me. If, for example, like there was a lady there that wrote that her husband is Nigerian and she loves how the book was able to take her through the process, right? If my husband is Calabar, or the boyfriend that I'm dating is Calabar, and I'm going to visit him very soon, I will quickly grab that ebook and say, I must get the ring this month. Then I will open the book or open the form or whatever you create, right? And give you my details and learn from it. Already, you've already gotten me stage 1. That, okay, she has some form of interest in the topic, right? Then, of course, your lead magnet, as I said, you should solve a problem. It should be very quick. You don't need of you writing 100 pages book that nobody's interested in. It should be easily accessible. It should show your expertise, and of course, it should be valuable, right? It's something that target audience, me now that I have Calabar boyfriend, my boyfriend, if I see that topic, I'm up for it. I will download it and read it, right? So there are different types of lead magnets, right? Different types. And I think it depends, depending on wherever your level is in this digital product that you want to create, you can create one, right? So example, a guide, like a free guide, is an example. A webinar is actually an example. So Rookie can say she wants to do a masterclass teaching maybe, for example, Valentine is coming. Actually, Valentine has passed, but just example, Valentine is coming, and she'll say, "I'm showing you. I'm hosting a master class on how to cook edikaikong for your lover." Just an example, right? And before you know it, or you can even. But the thing is that this thing can be done. I was about to say you can even do it on Instagram Live or Facebook Live, but then I realized that on lives like that, it will be difficult for you to get people's contact details. And what we're aiming for here is actually people's email addresses, right? So a webinar, if you send out a link, advertise it, is something that people can sign up for. Also, yes, this webinar is Justin, you're smart. This webinar is an example of lead magnet. I already have 140 people on my list. So I'm not bothered, right? Yes, it's an example of a lead magnet. Good student, Justin. You sabi, right? Then a daily challenge, you can say you want to do a 3 days challenge of how to teach people how to cook 3 different Calabar dishes, right? Right? You can just say you want to do it. You'll just be surprised that housewives or people that are free, they will just sign up that they're interested and you can host this challenge. I think you can host this challenge on Facebook groups. At least Facebook groups, people can drop their email addresses. So that's a great example, right? You can host the challenge on daily group. There's something that people do is that when they write their books, they give out a free chapter. They just give out a sample chapter and share it for people. Then they begin, after people have downloaded it, they get them to buy. They sell the real book, the main book to you. That's something that James Clear actually did. When I saw James Clear sometimes last year, early this year, people were screaming Atomic Habit, Atomic Habit. Then I went on Twitter. I followed him on Twitter, and I saw that he puts it there that sign up for my email list, and you get the first chapter of Atomic Habits. I signed up for his email. I read the first chapter. I loved it. I've actually bought Atomic Habits as a result of that. And beyond that, James Clear's newsletters on Thursdays are actually very, very informative, right? So that's something else. People, at times you create a lead magnet, you get people into your community or into your email. Then you begin to write things that are not relatable to whatever attracted them to one. Or you don't even nurture the email list, right? You just stop communicating with them, and maybe 5 weeks after, when you're not about to release your book, you now go and write, "Hey, hello guys, how are we doing? This. Bam. They'll just say, "Who is this one?" They'll start unsubscribing and you'll be sad. Some things that some other people do is that they offer free coaching. Honestly, I will not advise this, especially if you are yet to like kickstart your brand. But I mean, never say never. It works for some people and also work for you. Also, quick quiz or survey. Guys, who knows the Coco here? The Coco Mag. Gosh. And I want to know if there's anybody here like me who knows the Coco magazine. On Twitter, they're on Instagram, the Coco Mag. Anybody knows the Coco? You, of course, Nika, you will do. Please, Nika, let me talk to somebody else. Yes, Nika, you do. Yes. The Coco, they use quiz to scatter my brain, right? So I'll just go on Twitter and I'll say, check this quiz to see if you have 5 heads. I know that I have 1 head though. I will still go and put it because I'm interested in their quiz. I will put my email at times to say, send me more information in my email. Or at times they really have nice quizzes. Let's check your love language, or let's check your let's check who you are related to, who you are like in Big Brother house, right? So those are ways that you can also get people interested, like get to know if people are actually interested in your topic, right? Because I was about to mention another example. Quiz. Yes, another example is, I don't know if you know this book, The 5 Love Languages, Gary Chapman. He has this personality test for everybody, singles, married, couples, divorcee, even children. They do love language test. After you take the test, it will now tell you, send your email so that I can give you a more detailed description about your answer result. Next thing, you will just say, it's not my email. Put it, Jerry. Next thing is in your inbox every day or every week, writing emails to you and basically just getting familiar with you. Before you know it, you are purchasing something that's a selling, right? Another example is also checklist. Checklists, they're just really simple. Just write 5, like we said, I think I used that example sometimes. 5 different meals you can cook with 5 meals you can cook under 1,000 naira, or 5 calabar dishes you can cook under 1,000 naira. 1, edikaiko, 2, afa, 3, this thing. Put it out there, and people interested are downloading, right? A template too is really easy, but I'm not sure how I can use a template for calabar dishes right now. But you can just do like a template. Like me now, I have a template for people that want to write their ebooks and they don't want to spend 30 days with me, right? I have that template and you just download it. For this one, my own is paid, it's not free. I already have another lead magnet, right? They download it and they write their ebooks, right? Then also examples like case studies for people in maybe like the educational aspect. You can write case studies, tutorials. You can do like video tutorials. I'm showing you how to make afang soup. Put your email here and you get it. 5 minutes video and your afang soup is ready. Put it there. Of course, ebooks. I think that ebooks are really the most popular examples of lead magnets. I think I do not have the exact statistics, but I think that ebooks are actually, you just write an ebook on that subject, and people use ebooks if they want to sell maybe like something higher, if they want to sell a more quality, how will I speak this English? A book of more quality, or maybe they want to sell their hard copy books, or they want to sell maybe coaching or online courses. You just see ebooks, people are giving out free ebooks. You'll be wondering, why? There is a plan. And of course, social media groups. We talked about social media groups earlier, like Facebook, Telegram. But it's really important for you to know that I know Facebook groups, you get in people's emails when they sign up for it. Telegrams, I'm not quite sure. I think you have to ask them in the group, right? And the like. So those are examples of lead magnets. Choose the one that suits your idea and run with it. So these are just examples of people that have used lead magnets to cover me. Like I've signed up for their lead magnets and I've maybe purchased something from them, or my way to purchasing something for them. I don't exactly know why my face is there. Why? Maybe because I have a lead magnet, but I don't know. So Atomic Habits is one. Vanessa Law is one. She gave this free ebook, 50 lessons in your first year of business. Stephanie Obi, the knowledge guru, she gave this launch your perfect online course in 30 days. Trisha is step-to-step guide, how to turn your knowledge into cash. This is a free guide. I think it's by Amy Potterfield, the email lady. Zikoko magazine, like I earlier said. Show Up, Tolu Michaels gave a free personal branding guide sometime last year. And as a result of that, guys, I've grown, like we've cultivated a relationship in our email list, in my email, and I've bought some things from them. So this is just an example of my case scenario that I used with my free ebook. I don't know if anyone here has seen this, but I have a free ebook for people to write their ebook in 30 days, right? So it's just easy. Create your lead magnet, ask people to download, get their email address. Me, I do sponsored posts daily, every month, at least 5 days. And I mean, I get at least 100 people on my mailing list. Then engage mailing list. I think that there are 2 ways. Some people say that one, you can grow like step by step, grow and engage this list, right? Other people say that you have a low offer. So if something like this now, write your ebook in 30 days. Initially, okay, let me not say initially, I've done the 2. One, I have done the fact that I've written them emails for 5 emails every day, like following themselves, right? And I've had these people write back to me, ask me questions, and like people have told me that we want to launch our ebook with you when you're ready, and I just send them to the waitlist. And I've also done the part of, oh, thank you for downloading this ebook. That's like after a week after. Have you started writing your ebook? Get back to me, like write back to me. And there were some people who say yes, some people will say no. And I'll say, okay, great. If you haven't, because you are interested in launching your ebook, I have this webinar that I hosted. And because you downloaded this guide, I'm giving you at 50% off the normal price. The webinar was 5K, they get it to 5. And people have actually paid for that webinar and I've watched it. So I don't know if they've watched it, but they've paid for the webinar. So those are like two alternatives you can start. You can start with you just nurturing them, right? You can also introduce to sell a very low ticket offer, something 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 500 naira, something that they can say it's just 500 naira. Let's pay. Not something like, oh, 10,000 naira. Nigerians not go buy you 10,000 naira after you write your ebook, especially if you are really not known like that. So what next? After you get people into your email list, just continue the conversation, right? Continue offering value to these people. Be consistent and also always ask them to write you back, because at times you might think that you know what your audience wants and it's not exactly what they want, right? So always ask them, what do you think? What's your response to this? And people like when you reach out to them for advice. They will also write you back, right? So basically, these are some examples from people in my email list for my ebooks, right? They just tell me, thank you for the email and the free ebook you sent. I remember I did I'm doing well. I would love to be part of your group. This one, I just got your email. I love the ideas, right? So you just have to keep offering value, and people will always want to buy whatever you have, provided you offer value, right? So I mean, we're almost done, guys. Are you with me? Have I made sense? Do you think it was a waste of your time? Have you learned something new? Please just let me know one thing that you've learned so far before we move on. We will be out in less than 10 minutes. Anything you learned? Maybe people have been sleeping. Okay. I will just say, I've entered my own. Oh. Okay, Nika says that there's a viable market out there. Amazing. Esther says, I've learned the basics on how to write an ebook, how to engage people, and the vital basics. Please, the ebook should be something people often ask about. Esther, yes, we're going to answer questions. Don't worry, in a bit. Anything else? What else have we learned? What else? Before I move. What to consider first, because I'm encouraged. Amazing. I love that you're encouraged to do it. Yeah. I joined today, but I love thank you. You love my energy. Hey. Thank you. Don't worry. Any format speaks. I hope I got your name. All right. There will be a replay for people that registered. Don't worry. So yeah, yes. Esther, I'm going to come back to your question. So let me just move right on what you're knowledgeable about. Yeah, yes. So I mean, are you guys ready to launch your ebooks? I mean, to be able to decide after this webinar, you can go back and research and say, okay, I'm ready to launch my ebook. I'm ready to write an ebook, and decide what you want to do, right? And of course, there are 3 options after this webinar. You can say, you just wasted my Friday night, Jare. Something that I should have been watching. I think there is a football match, because there was someone that messaged me to say how many hours is the webinar, that he has a football match, something. I just told the person that you should not worry, that there will be the replay. You should not worry, right? So you can say, this stuff, she just wasted my time. She just wants me to see her red glasses, right? Let me go and sleep, Jare, right? So you can do nothing. It's fine. This life now one. You can do nothing. It's up to you. You can do it yourself. Go to YouTube. Go to everywhere. And learn how to write. I just remember one of my friends. She went to my secondary school. She messaged me sometime this year and said, Tosi, please, because I've not done my ebook challenge this year. And she messaged me and she said, Tosi, please, I've been writing one book for 1 year. That I'm still in chapter 1. That when it's time for your challenge, please, I beg, drag me. Like, I must sign up. Do you get? Because I mean, it's not easy to say you want to write an ebook without anybody holding you accountable. You will just be sleeping. You say, we'll launch tomorrow, Jared. Tomorrow you say, I've not finished writing chapter 1. I'm still in acknowledgement. Who will review? Who will dedicate? So you can, do it yourself. This life now one, like I said. Or you can work with me. I can help you in 30 days or less. I can help you write your ebook. Right. So guys, my 30 days group accountability challenge is starting on the 7th of June 2021 for anybody that wants to write an ebook in 30 days. Not those that are still sleeping and say, let's see, well, when we get to July or at the end of the year, we'll write it, right? If you are interested, if you want to write your ebook, 30 days, I will get it done. I'm your girl, right? What is it about for people that do not know about it? 30 days group challenge to help you create and launch your ebook. There will be 30 days group challenge coaching where I will be on your neck. That any for me, why are you sleeping? You've not published your book. When you see my phone call, you say, hey, this girl don't come again, right? We'll have weekly live calls on Zoom to share our progress. We have a dedicated WhatsApp group for daily check-ins. You're able to launch your ebook and earn. You're able to launch your ebook and build a community. And of course, you have follow-up with me, right? So if you want to launch your ebook this year, even if all you have is a mobile phone, my Dubai guide, I wrote it with my phone, right? Even if you want, all you have a mobile phone, right? I am your girl, right? So these are some of my ambassadors, my clients that have written their ebooks, right? Inside the ebook kitchen, I talked about Gona, right? These are just reviews from some of them, right? She said writing is something I love doing as much as cooking, or making them a product is a whole other thing. Woke up one day and said, let me ask to see, not knowing that was the beginning of everything good. I took a project like it was. You guys, I used to carry people's things on my head. Like, hey, why you carry? Okay, let me be focused. I carry people's project on their head. My ginger is unmatched. My support is incredible. And she's thanking me for being there, right? So this is also Patricia. The funny thing is that Patricia sent me a message today to tell me that she designed our wedding invitation. She now said, Tosin, ebook knowledge still they flow. Like she used her ebook knowledge to design our wedding invitation. Amazing stuff. Anyway, see Patricia's challenge. It was a challenge, all right. One that I complete. See Patricia's review, not see Patricia's challenge. It was a challenge, all right. One that I completely enjoyed, as it pushed me beyond my perceived limit to produce a wonderful result. An ebook with great content and splendid reviews. I knew I wanted to write, but Tosin gave me keys and walked me through the process. The challenge was detailed, rich in content, and the support amazing. This challenge was the best thing that happened to me this year. And guys, let me even give you one gist about Patricia. When Patricia reached out to me that she wanted to write an ebook, me and Patricia went to the same university, right? Went to the same university. We actually work in the same company. In my mind, I knew our topic because I know Patricia as someone that does. She works with teenagers. She's a volunteer with Solid Camp. So in my mind, I was like, our topic is going to be something about teenagers. I was so sure, like I could bet my life on that topic. So the first 5 days of the challenge, that's when we critique your topic, your ideas, your knowledge, and all that. She told me that she wants to write a book about building house. I say, what? It just means that some of you, people will say, I know any form Jare, it's not to be writing how to sing. She sings a lot, but you'll be shocked that that's not it. And writing an ebook actually also helps to change the perception of you to people, right? People might say, Nike, like I said, Nike likes heels, but in her mind, she thinks that she's helping us achieve work-life balance. But me, I'm looking at Nike as someone that can wear heels to work. They want to teach me how to learn how to wear heels. I'm just joking, but you understand the point. That time, what we think it is not what exactly it is, right? Then this is Pauline. I like to call her Pauline, the mom life. So Pauline, because Pauline just messaged me on Instagram. She just messaged me on Instagram to say, Tosi, I actually want to write a book about giving birth, right? Actually, she gave birth during COVID, that she didn't have antenatal classes. She didn't know what to do, that she wants to write an ebook on that. Do you think it's something people will love to write? And I was like, yes, like I showed her examples how she can check Amazon for books on mom life, children life, and everything. And I was like, okay, let me ask people on social media, right? And she said, okay, great. And I just asked on Instagram, and there are people that were like, yes, yes, yes. The next day, she just messaged me that, I know that you are not trying to help anybody now, but I really want to. So we did a one-on-one because she went to my second school and I like Pauline. Actually, she's one of those easygoing people in school. So we did it. So thank you so much. You were more than helpful, patient, and very, very well through this challenge. I actually got a lot more than I expected. Was really worth the try. I'll definitely recommend you to any and everyone I have the chance to. God will continue to bless you and give you more wisdom to share and be a blessing to others. Amen. 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 So, guys, if you are ready to write your ebook, who is ready? But people are just saying, this girl should just hurry up and just be going, I beg. I will soon go. Okay, we still have question and answer session, right? Right. So, I mean, these are also examples of people that have also written with me. 14 days guide to help you finish that book. Japa, Niger to Canada in 6 months. The Tale of Trust. This is a novel. I talked about your wedding planner secrets. A beginner's guide to starting a direct business. Clarity for 2021. So I'm sure you guys have been wondering that, oh yeah, Tosin, what do we have to do? Just move on. Just move on. I've already explained this to you. 30 days to join the group. We're good to go. Daily coaching, weekly life challenge. That's true. Rosie is on this call. Rosie, did I put your book? Hey, my God. Before Rosie will say, I did not put your book. Rosie, I put your book, Joy, in the beginning. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Rosemary. Rosemary, did I put your book? Oh, my God. Okay, so let's... Rosemary, I put your book. I'm sure I did. I swear it's getting closer. I don't remember that. Rosie is here. Oh God, Rosie, we should give you an opportunity to share your testimony, but let's keep moving up. So, I mean, we have 2 packages for people interested in writing their ebook. Group package, 30 days. This one you are going to be in a group, in a WhatsApp group. We'll have, it's okay, you did at the beginning. Thank you, Rosie, for giving me at the beginning. Yeah, so it's 30 days. Group accountability challenge, 30 days group coaching, weekly live group calls, dedicated WhatsApp group, like I shared earlier. At the end, you're able to launch and end, you're able to launch and build your community, and you have follow-up with me. Then after the 30 days, you have a 7 days post-challenge follow-up, just to be sure that you're doing all the right things after the launch and you're getting the money, right? So this program is 35,000 naira, guys. So anyone that is interested, but because you came for this webinar, if you are interested, if you want to write your book, it's 25,000 naira for the group package from now till Sunday, 11:59 p.m. And I'm not going to share on social media till Monday about this because I want only people that registered for this webinar to get it and people that will watch the replay. After Sunday, 35K for people that are interested in the group package. Then for the one-on-one VIP calls, alongside everything, you're going to have one-on-one weekly calls. I'm checking with you. I'm going to review your ebook, give you reviews and testimonials. Then you're going to have a 30 days post-challenge catch-up. This is catch-up. What am I writing? Cut here. That one is 100,000 naira because it's not easy to chase after people for 24 hours. And 80,000 naira for anybody on this call till Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Right, guys? So let me know which of them you want. Yes. So yes, and also we have 2 bonus courses by the grace of God. I'm sure Rosie, you'll say, we did not have this one in my time, but what God cannot do does not exist. God has showed up for me. Oh my God. Yes, so we have an email marketing 101. You know, I've talked about how it's important to build a community using email. So we have an email course with strategic to me. Rosie, don't worry, you guys will get it. Don't worry. I'm here for you guys. Don't worry. You guys will get it, right? So for email, we have an email marketing 101 bonus course for anyone that wants to write an ebook, just for you to be able to launch into your email building list, grow your community. Strategic Email is going to teach you how to do that. Email marketing 101. She also has an ebook that is filled up with videos, right? Videos on how to set up your email list, videos on how to write your first introductory emails. Guys, even when I was watching her video, she was like, your coach really tried for you. I said, yes, I tried. Like, so we have that as a bonus on the group. But we also have Odunayo, like I shared earlier, my friend that's from Ebook started a business. She's going to teach you how to market your first ebook. It's a video replay, right? At least, Rosie, you got this one in your time. So, like I said earlier, the discount ends Sunday, 30th May 2021 at 11:59, and the challenge starts 7th of June 2021. So the first person that pays on this group, if you're on this group and you pay for the group challenge, you automatically qualify for the one-on-one. That's the only thing I can do, because you came for this webinar. You're not like the remaining 125 people or 130 people that did not come for this webinar. So if you're able to pay for the group challenge, you automatically get into the one-on-one. And guys, one-on-one will be big, so but yeah, you automatically get into the one-on-one. Right. So if you want to pay, you can pay right now, or this is my account number, or let me drop the link in the chat box for anybody that is interested, that wants to pay. So for anybody that is interested in pay, you can just pay. Yeah, you can just pay or use the account number. Right. So now we move on to questions and answer. Anybody has a question? Let me. It's not play from start to. It's not play from start. Sorry. So anybody has a question? Let's move. So I can see a question. Let me try using my second device. So what's the average price of an ebook, pre-order and hard copy? So I think that for this question, it really depends. One, who is your target audience, right? How much can your target audience afford to pay for your book, right? Two, what is the quality of whatever is in your book, right? Two. Three, there's also a thing about the numbers of whatever you write. Although I'm not of the opinion of you writing 150 pages of ebook and it is not deep, like the quality is not rich, it's just surface level, right? I want you to write something that, even if you have to do 30, 50 pages, be sure that you niche down and it's really quality good stuff, right? So putting into consideration all those things and the fact that, okay, you are not necessarily popular, you're not known like that, you like to consider between 1,000 naira to maybe 5,000 naira. If you want to overshoot yourself, you can do 10,000 naira. But I mean, I think that people that will pay 10,000 naira, they should be able to see your track records of where you're coming from, right? Like, there are some people that if we see their ebooks, like I bought Stephanie Obi's ebook, I think it was 15K when she launched it, 10 or 15K, I can't remember. But because I followed Stephanie over time, I've done one of our challenge with Stephanie and the likes. Do you understand? So it just depends on all those things. Of course, pre-order should actually be lesser than the main amount you pay. So just look at between 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira. Pre-order, of course, lesser than the main thing. Do you understand, Esther? Did that help? Sister, did you hear me? Did you get me? Yeah, you're welcome. Any more questions? Any more questions? Or maybe the lead magnets? How can one go about marketing your ebook on a platform like Amazon? See, Amazon algorithm is not so hard to track, especially if you want to be. I know one thing that authors rush to do on Amazon is they want to get the what's that thing? Bestseller tag. And how does bestseller tag work? Bestseller tag just works by you literally rushing people, getting a large number of people to rush and buy your book at a specified period of time. That's how Amazon algorithm works. I would say I'm not a fan of Amazon like that because I feel like people play the algorithm. But if that's the validation you need to sell your book, right? What will I advise you to do for you to like beat or market your book on Amazon? 2 ways. One, start by having a lead magnet, right? Having a lead magnet and an email list that you constantly engage, right? So let's say, for example, you have an email list, you want to write a book on, let's say, sex in marriage, right? And you share like a lead magnet on 10 sultry ways to keep your man in bed in 5 days, something like that. Right? So you just share example, please. I don't know these things. I'm just putting it into my brain. It's what is coming to my brain. I just talk. Right? So you just create that lead magnet. And of course, people that are interested in sex or in marriage or outside marriage, they go rush and download it, right? Then you begin to nurture them. You begin to say, oh, maybe today, let me share with you how my husband did not have a choice but to. God, what are you? Anyway, let me share a story of how my husband did not have a choice but to make love with me before he went out to work. Boom. People will open your email. They like that kind of gist, right? They will listen. And I say, try this tactic, right? Of course, person will share a tactic. No, I don't know these things. I'm just saying. Person will share a tactic, and you say, try this tactic and write back to me if it works. You just will be writing back. My husband went late to work. My husband did not go to work. When he got to work, he sent me a lot. He sent me money. This or that. Already, you're grooming them. You can even host like a group challenge, right? So just add to your lead magnets because it's very important to keep adding to your lead magnet. Can you host a group challenge? In this challenge, we're going to discuss how to make example. I don't know why it's love that's coming to my brain, but just stay with me, right? We're just going to describe how to make love to your husband on the day of your wedding, right? Now you know that you want to attract people that are yet to marry or about to marry, right? They will be in that group. You make it very open. You do demonstrations. Maybe you get all those dummies, right? Demonstration. And people will share their experiences and the likes, right? So already you know that you are nurturing them. You are growing the community and the likes. So let's say you run that for like 3 months, and you should be able to gauge that. How are these people? Are they like always chatting with me? How is their engagement rate with me, right? Are they always commenting and the likes? When you launch your ebook, let's say your ebook is on 20, a guide to making a man fall in love with me using my bedroom tactics, right? Let's say that's the name of your book. Put it on Amazon, right? Then you have to even make it at a pre-order price, make it at a very reduced price. Let's say 1,000 naira, for example. Then you now write the day you launch, you write a mail. But before you even launch, say maybe you will be doing like a 5 days countdown, telling people that they've won. I'm writing an ebook on sex, what do you want me to write inside? They will reply you. Then you say, the tactic number 2 that I put in this ebook, God, it blew my mind. When I tried it on my husband, we don't do that here. When I tried it on my husband, hell, God, it was amazing. He did not go out to play with his boys that night. I told my sister-in-law to try it. You'll get the point, right? You're trying to converse with them and make them interested in the topic. Day 3, let's say you say 5 outfits to wear on the honeymoon night. I'm just thinking, right? Day 4, sex stories. Day 5, right? I'm about, you now say maybe day 3, 2 days to go. I'm launching my book. And guys, because you're on my email list, you get it at bam, 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 bam price, right? Maybe 1,005, right? Then on that day, you just send them the link that, guys, my book is available at Amazon, this. And it is only available at 154 only today, right? Imagine if you have 500 people that are engaged on your list and they go there. Before you know it, Amazon will just shoot you up bestseller. You quickly screenshot it, bestseller in sex education, bestseller in love, bestseller in women affairs, you just screenshot it. And that's how you used to advertise your book, right? You just need to get that bestseller claim and you run with it. Or Amazon also does ads inside Amazon, right? So you can also try to pay for ads inside Amazon and see, right? I hope I've helped. Vitos is not hearing me. I'll send it to myself. Oh, I was already scared. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other question, guys? Any other questions? Let me see this. What's thanks to those, I really learned a lot. Can one apply all this writing fiction? And and if one is writing a novel or authoring, would the 30-day challenge be ideal for it? If not, I would like to know if you have more courses on this that cover publishing and all. Okay, so for writing fiction, you can also use this challenge. Sorry, you can use this tactics. Sorry, don't let me speak Yoruba. Not everybody should buy it. Why would I speak this English? Yes, you can use it for it. And then if one is writing a novel, quoting, that means you're writing the novel with someone else, right? Would the 30 days challenge be ideal for it? Because you guys are two, I'm not sure really how it's gonna work. Really. If not, I would like to know if you have more courses on this that cover publishing and all. Okay, so for the other thing I have is I have a template for ebooks you can buy, right? Then for publishing, I have someone that can help you publish, right? He's actually coming on the course also, but we're yet to finalize on it. So you can just send me a DM on Instagram, Sadia. I will link you up with the person for publishing. But because you guys are two in the challenge, I don't know how it will work really, honestly speaking. And it's more inclined to that want to build personal brand and lives. But if it was only you, good, because there's someone that actually wrote a novel here in my last year. Well, because you guys are two, I'm not quite sure. My handle is approach to your face. Let's see this where they type. How am I writing? Approach your face. Any more questions, guys, on Instagram? Yes, please, guys, if you also enjoyed this webinar, just do a screenshot on Instagram. Please, I'm begging you guys, please, just do a screen. Let me put one nice thing that you can. Just do a screenshot on Instagram and tag me, just post your face, so I can love up on you. Yes. So any more questions? I think we're good. Any more questions? In 5 minutes, if there's no more questions, we will move. But any more questions? You're welcome, Sadia. Any more questions, guys? Was this worth your time? Let me ask in short, please. Let me ask, please. Was this worth your time? Did you learn anything? Right? Thank you, Nike. Female executive boss. Thank you, Nike. Thank you, Abiola. Ololade, thank you. Looking forward to your ebooks, guys. Looking forward to people that are going to come and join the challenge. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Vivian. Vivian, did you come in late? I can't remember you seeing you, but hi, Vivian. Does writing children's stories fall under this group challenge? Yes, yes, yes. It falls, it falls, it falls, it falls, it falls, it falls, it falls. I did, I mixed up the time. Oh, I'm so sorry. You get the replay. You're welcome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. If you don't have any questions, if any question pops up in your brain, okay, thank you so much. Sorry, please, can you send a link to your book on writing an ebook? Go to my Instagram, Rachel, and check my link in my bio. You will see it there. You will see it there. I have to, it means I have to go to Instagram to get it. Go to Instagram, you see it there. You write it, just download it, and you're good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a great night's rest. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Tosin. Thank you. Bye.